Hi there, Husky Light here. Right, we have got the Doreen Virtue Angel Guidance board, which I've started doing every month, which everybody seems to enjoy. So we're onto the fire signs for May 2015. And what I always do, I've got a couple of little beautiful crystal dice here, all these different paths. It's a love reading, so I'm only using certain paths, and I'm using 4 paths because we've got 3 little angels and a beautiful quartz here. Now I'm supposed to have 4 little angels, but I lost one. But anyway, so for the fire signs, for the highest majority of all my fire signs for May 2015, I'm going to throw the dice, and we're going into number 6 for our first section, which is how is love going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have got a weight for love, 4 fire signs. So let's see, let's get some clarity on what weight actually, what they're telling us, what our angels are telling us. Oh, this is a strong message for you to wait and see. You need additional information before making a decision or moving forward, and you will receive it soon. So hang in there. There is obviously some decision, some thought that you're wondering about, some question you're asking yourself about a love situation, whether you're in a committed relationship, whether you're waiting for somebody to come along, whether you've just started seeing somebody. There is some sort of decision or question that you've asked. This knowledge enables you to enjoy a much better outcome once you know the decision. You don't need to necessarily abandon the original plan, whatever that was for you, but there is a need to wait right now. This will result in a change for the very best and for your highest good. Once you receive this information, you'll be very glad that you waited. So trust your angels and the universe on this point. That's what the angels are saying. Trust them, believe in them, and just hang on to whatever this conundrum, this is that you need to wait on this before making this particular decision in love or moving forward. With a decision that you've made, maybe you need some more information on that. That's interesting, fire signs. So I'm going to move on to the next path that I use, which is the romance path. And let's see what the romance path has to say. And we've got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Healing heart. Now this could be very well related to what's going on. Your heart is healing from a prior relationship for some of you, and as you let go of grief and related emotions are sort of anger, resentment, unforgiveness, some sort of guilt you may be feeling, sadness, sort of horrible breaking heart feeling. As your heart is healing and as you're getting over this experience, if this is a general reading for fire signs, and every single one of you is going through a breakup, but for the ones of you who are or have been having problems in a relationship, your heart is healing. And it does actually say prior relationship, so this is a relationship that has ended. So as you let go of grief and all of these feelings that are associated with it, an open heart comes into play after that, and that allows people to be intimate with you. Be open to receiving help with this important healing work. Maybe you need to go find a support group. For some of you, maybe you need to talk to somebody, maybe you need some help, and just talking to somebody is really good. Find a good friend that you can talk to, write it down in a journal, do you know, do a blog, do something, a private blog for yourself, do something that will bring out those emotions that you can just get out into the open. Talk to your angels. Talk to your angels. Talk to your angels as if they were sat there right in front of you, and just let it spill. Just let these problems spill and get them out into the open. This will help you to heal and let go of the past, and it'll help you to forgive them as well. On the other side of this healing work, you will be well equipped to help others through this process. This is always true. Once you have gone through it, once you have gone through the experience, once you've gone through the heartache, once you've got to the other side, you are always in a much better position. That if one of your friends comes to you, or somebody you know ends up in the same position that you were in such a better position to be able to help them, because you've been through it. You know what they're going through. You know what they're feeling. And you can say, do you know what, I empathise so much with you. I understand, I've been there, I know what you're going through, I understand. And you can help them get through it. Now it might be with the first one when it said wait, that for some of you, you need to heal a little bit more before you go forward. So for those of you who have got a broken heart or have split up with somebody, something's happened, you do need to wait a little bit longer, the angels are telling you, before you can move forward with your decision, maybe to get intimate with somebody else, maybe to start dating somebody else, maybe just to even start looking. They're saying just wait a little bit longer, just let things heal a little bit more before you move forward, so that you're not carrying that baggage into another relationship. Or it may be that you've got certain fears about intimacy or another relationship that you're getting yourself into. And if you heal a little bit more, those fears will subside. So I've gone on about that one a little bit long, but you know, obviously it's a general reading, but some of you are feeling that way. For others, it could be that you've had a really bad argument and you're in a long-term relationship, or you know, you're going out with somebody, and again, whatever that situation is, sometimes you do need to heal. You need to get over the hurt words and the arguments, whatever's gone on, in order to get yourself sorted out and to move forward. So moving on to the next path, which I always do, which is the family and friends path, which is this path here, which you can't quite see. But I'll tell you what comes out. So I'm shuffling the dice for the highest good of all the air signs out there. For the romance, what is the best course of action for most of you, the majority of you, with friends and family? And we've got a number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Time. Some of you have really gone through the ringer lately with regards to this. The answer to your question involves the topic of time and timing. The first meaning is that the time is now. For example, it's appropriate for you to speak your truth to friends and family. Now is the time. It's appropriate now to start to forgive and forget. Or it's appropriate to take action that is healing for everybody involved. This could have been quite a long relationship that you were in, that you've come out of, and obviously or a marriage, even some sort of relationship that involved friends, involved family, everybody knew everybody else, and you know, they were all part of the relationship in one way or the other. So there's obviously, if you split up with somebody and it's that sort of, there's healing going on for everybody that was involved, not just for yourself, for everybody that was involved. So now is the time. You've got to wait before you move into another relationship if you've split up, or you've got to wait on some other information coming through that will help you make a decision to move forward, or to help you heal more. But with friends and family, talk to them, okay? Tell them your truth, tell them how it is. You have to tell it from your side of things. So speak your truth. Start to forgive and forget the arguments, the petty things, the things that people said in anger. You know, people were talking behind your back, which is petty and immature anyway, and you don't do that. But if anybody did that in your situation, start to understand, look at it from their point of view if you can, and forget and forgive. It's also a message for you to investigate how you're spending your time with respect to your relationships. For instance, could you spend your time with another person in more enjoyable ways? Now, do you know what? This came up for the air signs yesterday, and this is a fire sign. Sorry, because I did say air before, this is fire signs. But it did come up for air signs yesterday. Make sure that the time you're spending with people is time well spent. If you're in a long-term relationship, don't sit on your bum watching the telly all day. Get out and do something together. I said this yesterday in the other reading. Do something different. Try, if you have hurt, if you've been through some arguments, and you're in especially if you're in a long-term relationship as well and it's not ended, try and make up with each other now. I feel that you need to get out and do something more. You need to just sort of bridge that gap that has developed between you. Maybe by doing things that are more enjoyable to you both. Do something different, do something spontaneous, do something sexy. Go and get some sexy underwear on, girls. Do something different to bridge that gap between you. If you're working too much and you're not spending enough time together, make the time to spend together. In a family or friends sort of situation, are you all too busy doing your own stuff and you're not spending enough time together? Are you all just too involved in your own things without remembering that you're a family and that you're friends? Get yourself, be honest with yourself, be honest with your loved ones about, it's a really important thing. The angels this month are sort of stressing to me how important this is for you, for some of you. Do this and everybody will feel better, everyone will start to benefit from it, okay? And your last path is your spiritual path. So anything spiritually that you can do during the month of May to help your love life in whatever capacity that is. And it's a number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, learn and study. Now, why would you have learn and study? Let's have a look. This message is guiding you to learn. It's guiding you to do something different than you usually do. If you're concentrating, I know what it's saying now, if you are concentrating too much on love, on relationship matters, on things maybe that you're upset, maybe you've come out of a relationship and you're really upset and you need this time to heal. Use the time, instead of thinking about how bad it was, how upset you are, how heartbroken you are. Don't do the pity party, don't play the victim. Try and use some of this time. It is very upsetting and it's awful when you split up, and I do empathise because I've been there myself. Don't spend too much time concentrating on it though. Don't produce more of those bad feelings. Go and learn something, go and do something different. If you've come out of a marriage and you lost track of a hobby that you used to enjoy, something you used to like, and then you got caught up in a marriage or a relationship and you thought, my God, I haven't done that in so long, go and do it. Go and do it. Go and do something you've not done for ages. Go and learn something new that you've always wanted to learn. Whether it helps you with your job, or you want to go and learn maths or something, go back to college, or something that really interests, something you have got a real true passion about. Get your mind onto that. Get your passion directed at that. And once you're able to find that, it takes your feelings, it takes your thoughts away from what hurts you, because you're concentrating on something else. And you're going to start to find that you're actually enjoying what you're doing. You're enjoying studying, learning what you want to learn, what you want to do. It doesn't have to cost any money. investigate, go on Google, go on YouTube, go on all sorts of things, go out into nature, go to the library. You'll find that you're better able to devote yourself to studies if it's something that you're passionate about, and it will help you heal. This is something that is going to help you heal, or the angels would not have said it and would not have mentioned it to you. It's going to put a smile back on your face for a lot of you if you can get back into something that you used to do. Right, I've got the Doreen Virtue Archangel Power Tarot cards as well. I'm going to put these here because I'm going to throw the dice one more time, and we're going to draw that card, however many down it is, to get some overall advice on all of this, which should marry up perfectly with it. Right, we have got an 8, so I'm going 8 cards down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh dear. Right. The Lovers. We have come up with the Lovers. Let's see what the Lovers has to say. Is that number 6? That's my life path number. For some of you, this month, you need to, I think a lot of you are heartbroken, and I think a lot of you are waiting on this decision to go into a new relationship. If you are going into a new relationship, once you have got the information that you need, that you are waiting on, then you can follow your heart. There's going to be some deep felt emotions that are likely to be experienced as a key relationship may enter your life in May. It could be a romantic partnership, and if it is a romantic partnership that you start in May, after you have healed, make sure you are healed and you have no baggage. Once you go into this, it could very well be the one. It could be the one that leads to marriage. Or it could be that you start to develop a deeper relationship with maybe a friend, or somebody that you know, that it's been platonic, but there's something more. It's going to start to get deeper. Either way, whoever this person is, it's an individual that you can trust completely, and the relationship is likely to be life-changing in a really positive way. Wow, that is so cool for you. I'm really, really pleased for you. But what they're saying is, make sure you are in that position to go into it and you are healed before you go into it, Hans. Archangel Raphael can help you to manifest a soulmate relationship or a deep friendship that you desire. So start to concentrate on what you want, not on what you don't want, on the sort of person you want into your life to manifest them. And make sure you're carrying nothing from the past with you into this new relationship when it comes. It can also indicate, this card, that there is an extremely important choice that needs to be made. And this decision has to be made from the heart, with absolute devotion to the outcome and without any reservation. If there is any question in your mind as to how to proceed, then you must take the time to weigh the matter and choose carefully. I knew it would tie in with the weight. Whatever this decision is, take the time to make sure it's right for you. And choose carefully, it says. I have a feeling some of you may have 2 people to choose from this month. Not all of you, we're not all that lucky. But for some of you, you may have 2 people to choose from this month. Choose very carefully whoever it is. There is a need for careful deliberation. There's a fork in the road. There's a crossroads. There's a choice to be made. And there's recovery from physical ailment as well. For some of you may have been ill. For those of you who are going through heartbreak, who have been through heartbreak, this healing process is going to do you the world of good if you're waiting. It's recovery. And a broken heart is physical because it hurts, it's painful. You're starting to work through it. Archangel Raphael watches over those who are seeking a soulmate, whether the desired relationship is romantic, a close friendship, or even career-based. Raphael can help you make the perfect connection. He is also known as the angel who protects our physical health. Call upon him when you or someone you know isn't feeling well or who needs healing. Somebody needs healing around you, somebody you know. Sit quietly for a few minutes and close your eyes and send them out some beautiful, loving thoughts. And if it's you that needs healing, give yourself those loving, nurturing thoughts and look after yourself, okay? So you've got a really good reading, and this is turned into a really long reading as well. For fire signs, longer than my air signs, but you need it. You need it, and the angels needed me to be more specific and more to make this a longer video for you. So have a great month, have an amazing month for those of you who are ready to go forward and meet somebody. Choose carefully for those of you who have got two people to choose from. For those of you who are healing, take that time. And for those of you who are waiting on a decision or waiting on things, get that information first before you move forward. I love you all. Take care. Namaste. Please like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to donate, if you would like a private reading, I do angel board private readings. If you go and check out the web store, I don't just do the tarot, I do these as private readings as well, where you can get very specific on a question that you need answering that is close to you. Okay, take care, and I will speak to you soon.